What's up, EAU family? Oh, here we go again. Dr. Umar, who is now backpedaling. He didn't really mean donate $500 for a lunch date. Here's what he is saying he meant. Take a look at this and we'll talk about it further.
I just wanted to come on here right now to clarify the date with the doctor reality show. I want all my African queens to listen up. The date with the doctor reality show is really a conversation platform. It is a conversation platform where black women and I will exchange views and opinions on various issues affecting the world, the African race, and black women in particular. It will be a platform where black women can expose their brand, their business, and influence the culture of black women and influence the culture for black women. This is going to be an uplifting reality show. There will be no nonsense. It's going to be clean and it's going to be classy. Get a date with the doctor because that is going to be the ambiance. That's going to be the context. That's going to be the background. It's not a real date. Let me say this again. I am not looking for a wife. The ancestors will send them to me when the time is right. Black women, you cannot be a candidate on my show unless you are an entrepreneur of some kind. I don't care if you sell cookies. I don't care if you sell candles. I don't care if you sell perfumes. I don't care if you do massages, if you have a restaurant. I don't care if you do mail order. You must be an entrepreneur because I want black women to become entrepreneurs so we can target this homelessness, reduce this prostitution, and all of these other unhealthy careers black women are getting involved in.
What a change. But you know what? Let's look back at what he said initially, and then we'll talk about it further. And you can tell me whether or not this is what he really meant. Let's have a listen together.
Program coming out for the ladies is called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate my ninja, because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest.
Now, you've heard both. Does this sound like a program, a reality series where, you pay $500 and you get the opportunity to pitch your entrepreneurship, your business. And we talk about all of the struggles and what's going on in the Black community as Black women. Why is he changing his mouth? Because he's getting a lot of backlash, because people are starting to really wake up now and see that this is a fraud. And you know what's really sad? I was really rocking with this man. I really was. I thought, okay, this is somebody who's really about our people, who's really about African people, who's really about the plight, the struggles. And even when he came to Toronto, I was there. I was there meeting him, talking with him, listening to what he had to say. I was really rocking with this man. But now I see that he is nothing but a fraud. And he refers to us as YouTubian struggle streamers because we are using our platform to call him out for the fraud that he is. And yet, there will still be people who will rock with him, and that is fine. That is your choice. As for me, I don't believe anything this man has to say. I don't believe his life, his actual life, matches what he's out there preaching about. He doesn't practice what he preaches. We've heard his daughter coming out. We've heard women coming out and speaking about their experiences with him. And I'm sure there's more who probably choose not to speak about it. And that's also their right. I'm saying that our community needs to wake up and stop looking towards people like Dr. Umar, like Shannon Sharp, like a lot of the people who have been taken down because their lifestyle is not matching who it is we think they are. And we've got to start learning to ask questions, ask the real questions, like with Dr. Umar and this school. Where's your board? Did you get a loan? Why is it that, you were under, you're under heat for not paying your taxes? Where's all this money been going? All the years of donations that you've been taking from Black people, where's it gone? We have to start asking these questions. And we have to start educating ourselves on if we are making donations. First of all, the standard thing is to get a receipt. We need a receipt, right? So that when we're filing our taxes, we're able to claim that. That's basic. But aside from that, it's what else are you doing with this money? I keep saying, if you have a school and you're building this school, you should be able to tell the people, especially the people that have donated, okay, here's where I'm at with the school. Here's where we can expect. Here's what's going on. Here are the challenges. Here are the projected dates of when this is going to be done. Floors. Hey, we've painted. I mean, we don't get anything. And then when people who have donated ask him what's going on, it's met with defense. It's met with visceral response. So yeah, we have every right to question, what are you doing, Dr. Umar? What are you doing with all these speaking engagements? You're traveling all over the world. I know you have a fee. And by the way, when he came to Toronto, he was supposed to come in 2018, and he also ghosted the organizer of an event that asked him to come and be the guest speaker. And I will definitely expand on that story. But just to give you high level, in 2018, he was supposed to come as a guest speaker at the Toronto Pan-African Film Festival, and he was given 50% deposit of his fee, and he ghosted. He didn't show up. Okay? So this is something that he has done, and I know for a fact that's true. And so I say again, we as Black people need to really open our eyes, start looking at things, looking at the timeline, looking at the amount of money that's been donated, and asking the questions. And when you ask the questions, if it's met with defense and a visceral response, that's a red flag right there. It's a red flag. Even this story here, he's lying. First, it was a date. It was lunch. It was pick your restaurant. It was, it's a private lunch. And then that romantic music he likes to use in his content. None of that suggested that it was a reality series. So please stop playing in our faces. And everybody, please wake up. This man is on some real BS, and it's time for us to, wake up and stop engaging with this person. He is not for the people, he is for himself. Anyways, family, let me know what you think about this. Drop your comments in the chat. Now that you've seen both stories, is he just scamming, or are the people that rock with him still rocking with him? And if you are, tell me why. Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Until next time, I shall see you again. Until then, please be safe, everyone.